everyone, this is Gary with your cards of the day, and I thought I would try something a little different today, but I'm having to actually re-record this video, so it's not quite worked out as I intended. But I have used a couple of different decks today, and you'll notice we have 4 cards, and that is because when I did the reading earlier, we actually had a jumper card. Now, these 2 cards here are from the Gods and Titans deck, and there are actually 2 decks that are sort of complementary really, and I've mixed them in together so that they make one kind of super deck. The Gods and Titans is one, and the Goddesses and Sirens is the other, and they are by Stacey DeMarco with illustrations by Jimmy Manton. Now, the second deck that I've chosen to use is the Mythic Oracle deck, which is a Greek mythology-based oracle deck, and that is by Carissa Melado, and has artwork by Michelle Lee Phelan. And the final deck that I've used today is my new Mythic Tarot deck by Juliet Sharman Burke, with illustrations by Giovanni Caselli. Now, the first card that we have today is the card of Ares, the god Ares. Now, this is the god in his Greek form. His Roman form is Mars, and this really is the sort of strong male energy today. He's got a very, very determined and open posture. He is crying out to his adversaries. It's as much to say, I'm here, I'm not going anywhere, take me on if you dare. And this really does feel like standing our ground today, being determined, being focused, working hard, and really making sure that people don't take advantage of us. They can't, because we're showing too much strength for that today. So this is very much a kind of no-nonsense, masculine approach to things. The second card that we have is Dionysus, and in fairness, we couldn't really have a more different card. The tagline on this one is ecstasy, and it really does make me feel like these 2 cards form a little bit of a timeline, in the sense that we have the work and the determination and the strength of the Ares card, followed later in the day, once all that is done, by the reward and the pleasure and the ecstasy of Dionysus, being able to relax, chill out, and feel happy that we've had a productive day, so we can allow ourselves a little bit of pleasure time. The third card that we have today is the card Eros, and this particular one has the tagline of Sacred Union. And what this makes me feel very much is that this is about acknowledging those people around us today that support us, that show us friendship, companionship, love, if indeed we're thinking in terms of partners, boyfriends, girlfriends, wives, husbands. I'm very drawn also to the blue in this card, and that being a colour of communication, it really does make me feel that it's about acknowledging the support that we get from others today, and making sure that they know how we feel, that we appreciate them, we appreciate their support and their love. And also, I'm very drawn to this gesture, the kiss to the forehead, which to me is showing to have a sort of a pink aura around it. So this also reminds me that we need to show our loved ones our own feelings and emotions, and show them that we love them. And our final card today is the Knight of Pentacles. Now, to me, knights are action cards. They can be people as well. They can be, for example, younger adult males. But also, as I say, I tend to think of knights as being action cards. And here we've got pentacles. which to me is a very grounded, very methodical, and very consistent energy. It's almost like it's not the sort of quick, rapid, sort of off-the-cuff movement that you get in some of the other knights. For example, the Knight of Swords is extremely rapid, sees things very quickly, goes straight after them. The Knight of Wands, very energetic, very fiery, very reactive. The Knight of Cups is perhaps a gentler energy, but is often shown sort of on a tidal wave, so there's a very emotional energy to that, and obviously tidal waves can come in a rush as well. Here we have very calm, very considered, very methodical energy, and this to me is reminding us to be really dot the I's and cross the T's today. Make sure everything is done with a method, with a purpose. We're very grounded and very solid in our actions. So if we look at these cards together, we have the card of standing our ground, using that male aggressive energy, the Mars energy, to ensure that we are not taken advantage of, that we are not used or abused today, making people aware that we're there, we have a purpose, we're determined, and we're going to work hard. Followed by the card of pleasure, of ecstasy, of having the rest and the reward that is due to us for the hard work that we've put in today. Also reminding us not to forget the pleasures in life. They're there to be enjoyed just as much as we have to work hard to get them. We have the card of union, sacred union, reminding us that we need to acknowledge those people around us that offer us support and love, and reciprocate that love and let people know how we feel. And we have the card reminding us that today we need to be methodical and considered and make sure that we take care of all the little details in a very slow and deliberate manner. So I hope you've enjoyed these cards of the day and this slightly different look. I have, as I say, used a couple of different decks, so please do let me know what you think of those, and if you would perhaps like to see more of them, maybe a fuller reading with that specific deck. Also, let me know how these elements and these themes work into your day. And as usual, let me know any comments on any subject really that you have in relation to this reading. I want to wish everyone a bright and blessed day. I hope that everything that you aim to achieve, you achieve, that you have love and support around you, and that you have a fantastic day. Blessings, love and light to all.